Hi, in this video, we will demonstrate how NextLabs Data Access Enforcer DAE secures sensitive data when copying it to lower environments using data scrambling. When production data is refreshed into quality environments for tasks like user acceptance testing UAT, sensitive data may also be copied to the lower environment. With NextLabs solution, sensitive data is automatically scrambled during the copying process, ensuring it remains protected at all times. Now, let's dive into the demo to see how this works. Here, in the QA Test 01 environment, we have the system containing the actual data. Let's switch to the higher environment, QA Test 02, to confirm that the data is available there as well. We will then copy this data over to another environment, SVIDIA. I'll first show that the data currently does not exist in the SVIDIA environment. Let's switch to that system. Now, when we look for the same data, you will see that it is not available here. These are the same set of purchase orders. However, we see that the purchase orders exist in one system but not in the other system. Now, using the test data mechanism, we will ensure that the data is copied over from the QA Test 02 system to the target system SVIDIA. At the same time, the sensitive data such as the material number and material description will be copied over, but in a scrambled format to ensure it remains protected. When we look at the data in the source environment, QA Test 01, you will see that the material number and material description are currently in their original, unscrambled form. So, you can see the correct short text and the correct material numbers. Now, let's try to copy this data over to the target system, SVIDIA. We expect that the three sensitive fields will be scrambled. The data itself will remain the same, but these specific fields will be anonymized to protect the sensitive information. Let's navigate to one of our programs. In this program, there is an option to select master data or transactional data. Since we are working with the purchase order which falls under transactional data, we will select the transactional data mode. Next, we will select with obfuscation, which also means scrambling. Then, we are going to select the period that this execution will take place. Here, we will set the creation date as today's date, March 12, 2025. For the scope selection, we will select value stream selection. And for the value streams, we will select procure to pay. The source system will remain as default, which is the current system which we will execute the program. The target system will be H26 for this demonstration. We will now execute this program in the background. Here, we will need to schedule this job to be done as a background job. We will choose to do the job immediately. As you can see, the background job has been scheduled for the program. Now, let's go to NSM37 transaction. When we execute, we see that the job status is active, so we will need to wait for the job to be completed. Now, we see that the status has changed to finish, which means that the job is completed. Let's go back to the source system. Here, we see that the short text and material numbers still show the actual value. When we go to the target system, we see that the purchase orders have been created. Here, you would see the table for the purchase order header. Let's go into the purchase order item table and execute and display the purchase orders which we have copied over. As you can see here, the short text and material numbers are scrambled while the rest of the data remains unchanged. This is because during the data copy process from source to target, these three fields were identified as sensitive and were obfuscated for protection. So when any user accesses this environment, they can perform their testing or any other task they need to without exposing sensitive information. However, when they try to view the short text or material number, these fields will appear scrambled. In conclusion, This is how we ensure sensitive data is protected during the copying process from a source system to a target system, keeping it secure while still allowing users to perform their necessary tasks. Thank you for watching. For more videos on data masking and obfuscation using NextLabs solution, please subscribe to the NextLabs channel.